Hello, I'm back again. Right, so I've been missing for a little while, and the reason for it is this. Or one of these, not this particular one. This is the power unit for the Gauge Master project, which I've had since 2012. And the original one of these blew up in 2019, right? So that's a lifespan of about 7 years, alright? And when it did go, it just went dead. They're a sealed unit, you can't repair them. So I went on the hunt for a replacement, and Gauge Master didn't have any. In fact, nobody had any of these. There was electronic shortage back then, and so I replaced it with a DCC Concept 5 amp one, which they assured me would be fine, which it was. It was fine up until a couple of nights ago, 4 years later, when that blew up as well. Now that costs about £65. I had trouble sourcing replacements for these because I just thought I'd have a look, see if there's any of these still left out there, because Gauge Master basically stopped making this. I mean, if you've got any out there that are complete sets like this, snap them up because they won't be replaced. They've got a new system, I've forgotten the name of it, but Gauge Master replaced the Prodigy with something else, and that goes for the Prodigy Advance and the wireless, as far as I know. So this is DCC 63, a standalone item from these, and I managed to track down, excuse the pun, 2 of them in a shop in Burnley for 26 quid each. And I spoke to Gauge Master at the Alexandra Palace show, that's where I went on the weekend, and they said, yeah, get them, because we haven't got any supplies of those. So I thought I'd get both the shop's quantities. So I snapped them up. And here we are back again. So that's the story of that. Before I was that blue, I was about to do a running session with some of my collection. Not this loco, it was a J50 Hornby, but I since changed my mind and decided to dig out the Oxford Rail N7. This is early BR. I don't know why they've got the wrong label on there, actually. It's not E6921, it's 69621, as far as I know. But anyway, this is a lovely engine, and something else I've noticed, I've only got one person in the cab, which is wrong. I never noticed that I only fitted one. Maybe I didn't have another guy. So I have to get weaving and get his mate in there, because that's not right. And that's been like that for years. Anyway, these are lovely models from Oxford Rail. And I've got it hauling a prototypical Chingford line, Walthamstow to Chingford to Walthamstow. Start again. Chingford to Liverpool Street, suburban stock, consisting of a Gresley and Thompson suburban compartment stock that used to work behind these engines, and I don't think I've ever paired this lot together, so I thought now's the time. So these are the Gresley. This is the Gresley one. That's a Gresley coach. Now this is a Thompson one with the slightly longer windows. Alright, and that's a Thompson brake. Okay, I've fitted the Hornby Rocco style couplings to them, so they're not juddering around. I've got another rake of these as well, so I can run these sort of tank engines behind them, and they're very nice coaches too. So we will do our customary stop and look at these. I haven't what happened at the Ali Pally show? Oh yeah, the Alexandra Palace show was fantastic. I spent about a good 4 hours on there last Saturday. There was no Hornby stand there, which I knew about. Batman were there, Dapol weren't there, and Helgen weren't there. But let's say Gauge Master were. Quite a few other dealers and stalls. I was disappointed with the layouts, mainly N-gauge, and there was about one 00 gauge layout that caught my eye, but even that wasn't a sort of tail chaser, as these like to be known. go round and round and round. It was just like a diorama. So there wasn't many of those. Loads of N-gauge layouts, lots of American layouts. Hornby Live Steam was there. Again, they're always there. Lego were there. Bookstores. And the Hornby 00 Society were there. It was alright. I mean, you know, it was held over 2 days. I sold some stuff as well. I sold a couple of Batman Class 24 and 25 and some Batman coaches that I've since upgraded. They were the Thompson ones. And yeah, I got a good deal for them. And I bought a Batman Scenecraft 4-road engine shed, which is very hard to find these days, and I'll show you that one day. But today is a running day, so what we do, yeah, it's definitely only one gentleman in there, and there should be two, so I shall sort that out at some point. And my brother Arthur, God rest his soul, spotted these at Stratford Shed, and he might have even seen this very engine, 696. What's the number on that one? 69612, yeah. And some of these had long travel valves. They're slightly different. They look the same, but I think the valves were different. And Oxford Rail bought these out. They are really lovely models, and I knew I had to get one when they came out a few years back. There's still a few out there you can buy brand new in their boxes, and they're worth buying. And yeah, as I say, he spotted these at Stratford and took some nice photos of those, which I gave the negatives away to the Chapel Society at Chapel Station. There's the I've forgotten what they call themselves now. Not the Colne Valley Railway, they're up the road, but the ones at Chapel Station next door, Stour Valley Preservation Society, they were once called. They've got the sole surviving N7 tank 69621 there, and I thought you get free. You have these negatives of long scrapped N7s and use them to help keep 69621 running. So I bequeathed them to them and I kept copies for myself. So I said, look, use them as you wish, you know. And he would have liked that, I'm sure. So there's me rambling on. These are a nice crimson livery, aren't they? You know, would have loved to have gone on these. They probably lived a hard life, stopping and starting all the way from Walthamstow to Chingford. You also would have seen this stock on the Palace Gates line and the engine, which is long closed. Seven Sisters to Palace Gates, and also on the Enfield lines. These ran probably with this type of stock as well. They could have even ran elsewhere over the former BR network. So I was thinking about getting a Stay Alive fitted to it, but I think I'll have a look at the pickup. So let's stop 69612. Have a look at it close up. Whoa, boy. We'll let it go forward a little bit so I can get some of the coaches in as well. It's a nice day here. It's dry and the sun's been out, so quite a pleasant March day in 2024. Right, look what we got. So, say the interior looks like it's got brown. I think there's some back end detail in there. Coal load. That's the bunker. I think this has got sprung buffers. Nicely polished wheels. That's the early BR crest there. What else have we got on this? You've got nice detail there. That's the whistle. Let's get a screwdriver. Whistle there. Whistle while you work. That's the whistle. Those are the safety valves there. These two. Darkened dome. Not sure what this thing is. Not sure. This, I think, is condensing apparatus for working through the tunnels at Liverpool Street. I'm pretty certain, but not sure what those other two goldy looking things are there. Nicely picked out smoke box door number plate. Let's zoom into the shed. 30 E. Wonder. Not sure what shed that was. Could it have been Stratford? I don't know. What we've got down there, we've got some writing on the buffer beam. Can we get it? No. I'll try and zoom in. It's got N34 by the looks of it. Anyway, you've got quite a few pipes there. You've got the vacuum brake pipe, and I'm not sure what the other things are, but very nicely modelled. And a bit of there's our builder's plate there. See if we can get that. Can we get it? Hold the camera still. Trying to focus it. No. That would have sent Stratford Works where these were built, but I can't unfortunately get that for you. It won't focus. No, I give up. Little bit of inside frame detail there. Water filler cap. And what's that? Reversing handle there. It's got his shovel there, ready to smash something up. Alright, route of availability 5. Now we'll zoom along, and walk along I should say. This is a Grizzly coach. Nice that these are from Hornby from about 10 years ago. Very nicely detailed. Well, we've got red there, interior. This is a corridor, so it's not compartment stock like the other ones. It's a corridor coach and it's got the first classes on it. There's toilets there. Blue there. And red there, so I suppose it was first and third. No smoking signs. Lovely under frame detail. That's a Grizzly coach. And there's the Thompson one. See the difference between the windows? They're longer and they haven't got them sort of vent things on the doors by the looks of it. There's a few differences between the two coaches. Subtle differences. Edward Thompson. Again, that's got the oval shaped toilet, whereas that one's got the square one. Alright, that's a corridor coach as well, I think. Yeah, I think the arrangement was corridor up this side, cross over to where the toilet was, and then if we look on the other side, yeah, corridor this side. So in effect, you had you would have had, you walk along there, cross over where the toilet is and walk back down that side, sort of thing. And there's a brake Thompson coach at the back. So that's a nice little rake. Can't think of anything else to say. They've got sprung buffers on these as well. There, and that's the Rocco couplings there, working nicely to stop any juddering between the coaches that you would get with an M pocket coaches couplings. So when I have a 4 rake of these, they'll be permanently coupled up as 4 coaches. They may have ran in sets of 3, but I tend to think they probably would have been 4 or 8 12 coach long for something like the branch lines out of Liverpool Street, etc. And this is in the BR Crimson livery that they used initially. I think that was probably overpainted by BR Maroon, I shouldn't wonder. I don't think any of these survived the BR Blue era, or the Blue and Grey, certainly not. So those are all taken off. Well, they would have been taken off 63, 64 when the line was electrified at Liverpool Street with the new AM1 units coming on. Anyway, let's set 69612 off. More stuff in the pipeline, which will be revealed as and when I get it. Thank you for watching. It's been 14 minutes, wow, but I have been away. Let's hope that these power units last, and thank you for watching.